Oh, Bethesda's released some recent gameplay footage showing us some of the dialogue in Starfield, which I think is awesome, because I always love interacting with NPCs. Oh. What did you just touch his nip? You just touch his nipple there? I'm sorry. What? Don't look at me like that. Bethesda keeps giving us new glimpses of Starfield here and there, and looking at the previous gameplay trailer, it already looks like it has bugs. They can't keep getting away with it! These clips have really helped me solidify my opinion on what I think Starfield will actually be like to play. I mean, in some of these clips, the world looks so vibrant. It just evokes something. I can practically feel my computer lagging. Hype is building, but AAA game disappointments like Cyberpunk hover in the subconscious of gamers everywhere. Anything is possible. Starfield even reminds me of Cyberpunk a little. Not really gameplay-wise, just like psychologically. After every new gameplay feature gets revealed, an ominous feeling in the back of my mind looms, and my hair stands up a little. To be completely honest, I am reserving judgment. If done well, this could be a fantastic game, worthy of hundreds of hours of play. If incomplete or significantly broken, it could be totally underwhelming and boring. Although, even neglected Bethesda games aren't always boring. Great meme material, let's be honest. I am one of the biggest Skyrim simps you will ever meet. I have years of public, unabashed simping under my belt. I am salivating over the idea of a continuously explorable Bethesda game, but cautiously salivating. My spit is tainted with fear. Typically, I am pretty cynical about game releases, and I will always encourage people to never pre-order games or get too excited because we truly never know the quality of a game before it's released. And trust me, I love jokingly trashing on Bethesda.
I can already see the comments, people saying you've been running computers out of memory for 40 years now, but that's an easy comment, everybody. You can do better.
Todd, please, that's half my content. But I'm going to give a list of reasons to think on the bright side. Here is why Starfield might actually be good, according to me, a gaming professional. Are you positive? Number one, it is literally Fallout in space. There's no denying it. I mean, you even get a Pip-Boy. Now hold on there. You might think, well, how is that a positive? Every single Fallout and Elder Scrolls game, not you, literally every single game Bethesda has made in this style is actually just refurbished Oblivion.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Always has been. What you're seeing here is actually peak Oblivion performance. You can't tell me that this grenade animation, the running, and so on isn't ripped right from Fallout 4? I've played so many hours of Fallout 4. I know the grenade indicator when I see it.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how it...
Oh no! And actually, I will go so far as to say I think Bethesda does open worlds the very best. So frankly, as long as the game has new features, is stable and the gameplay is fleshed out well, I don't see a single problem with the fact that it will probably be very similar to their previous games. That speculation actually makes me even more excited. And honestly, my biggest complaint about Fallout 4 was that it felt too linear, and it didn't have as much emphasis on exploration. Exploration and replayability both seem to be a massive focus here, at least based on the way Bethesda is marketing it right now. Positive number 2. It won't be a rerun of Fallout 76. I've heard a lot of people say that Starfield is just gonna be another Fallout 76. Fallout 76 riddled with bugs at launch, and worst of all, inescapably bland. I don't think Starfield will be another Fallout 76. It could be bad, sure, but part of the reason why Fallout 76 was such a letdown was because it was online only, severely restricting the features Bethesda could implement, as well as what modders were able to do to revive the game. And keep in mind, Starfield has been planned in the works for many, many years, where Fallout 76 was described as a way to milk their fans with microtransactions. I mean, an experimental divergence into the multiplayer shooter genre. Positive number 3. Todd understands why we love Bethesda games. People doubt Bethesda, but I think they are better equipped than other companies to make an enjoyable open world experience. Flaws aside. No! Damn. They're nimble. Whenever I watch a Todd interview, I often hear him explain the mechanics of Bethesda games and why we as Elder Scrolls or Fallout fans like them. I mean, he obviously understands the appeal of the choice-based gameplay, the exploration and customization that we all love about these types of games. Positive number 4, seagulling. Alleged in an article about some behind-the-scenes problems with Fallout 76, apparently during its production, Todd was mostly absent from the team, preferring to focus his attention on Starfield instead. That is, until he wanted to swing by and on an idea. As an anonymous person from the staff put it, seagulling. So apparently, Todd was actively avoiding Fallout 76. Relatable! But what does that mean? Well, what it could mean is that every neglected game mechanic and every failure in Fallout 76 could actually represent a victory for Starfield. Positive number 5. You can support me at ko-fi.com/Koubitz. Just kidding. Number 5. Mods. Alright, this one's gonna rustle some jimmies. I just know it. But I'm a straight shooter. So I'm gonna tell it how it is. Bethesda puts effort into making their modding tools relatively easy to use and accessible to the general public, which means whether you think it's fair to give their games credit for having quality mods or not, Bethesda games definitely benefit from more replayability and gradually accrue more features as the years go by. Modding is just a superior way to play video games. This is indecent! Just think about how much space there could be to fit entire quest lines and how it might be possible to easily add more and more items and enemies seamlessly into the leveled lists. I mean, Todd even says himself that he thinks the game is made for modders. Which brings us into positive number 6, Star Wars mods. Since EA has refused to make the open world Star Wars game we've always dreamed of, there's a chance some Star Wars fans will mod in all the features we could ever dream of. This wouldn't be the first game where they did it. You and I both know Todd will be playing the Han Solo mod. Positive number 7, procedural generation. Assuming the procedural generation is creative enough, it could mean much more replayability and variation in playthroughs. You'd be unlikely to run out of places to discover and level. It would be even more unpredictable than usual. Positive number 8, increased customization. Some additional customization might add more spice to the story, or at least more things to play around with. I mean, look guys, backgrounds! It is practically like New Vegas 2. I like that they really give you a chance to be unique. When I create a character, I could be an empath. I'd have the ability to decide how you feel in your own mind, and then instantly believe it. You could have a mortgage that is possible to pay off. What an incredible fantasy! Or you could have alien DNA. Alien fornication confirmed. Although some of these raise some questions. Like, if I chose the kid perk, is there a quest where you no longer have to pay them if you visit their house and kill them? Positive number 9, more features. It definitely looks like the game will include more expansive settlement building. Hate to say it, but settlement building was already addictive to me as is.
If you've got time, something else has come up.
Not that part. Oh, and ship customization, if you like that. Although I generally prefer to steal my transportation. Wait a minute. Can I have this? Oh god. You losers! I got your car now! Oh god! Positive number 10. Everything is riding on this. If Starfield is crap, Bethesda's reputation will be trashed, and I will have no other choice but to either play Skyrim until I die, or become a Minecraft YouTuber, a fate worse than death. If it comes to Bethesda needing to remaster their remaster, you know Microsoft will have an axe over their neck. And you know, I think they know that. So I think they'd be out of their mind releasing a totally broken game. I'm personally betting against it. And if Starfield is a train wreck, you best believe I won't hold back in criticizing it. However, I don't think that future is certain yet. So, am I coping, or do you think I have a point? Let me know in the comments below.